Hey guys, welcome to Mindshift. I'm Dimitri Wakuf, the host and executive coach, leadership coach, and international best-selling author. Um, as you know, Mindshift and the purpose of Mindshift is to help you create atomic shifts in your mind so that you can live your life with a little bit more prosperity, success, and love. Today, the topic for this episode is very exciting for me, and the topic is building and leading a diverse team. The person who is going to talk about this topic is a very close friend of mine and a great human being. But I'm going to read a little bit about who is he, and I'm going to read it because I don't want to miss anything of his amazing CV. So currently he's a chairman of the Special Interest Group on Renewable Energy at the Chartered Quality Institute. He is also an independent consultant on sustainability, corporate social responsibility, occupational health and well-being, safety, environment, and quality. He has 30 years of experience in global executive positions in leading global companies with assignments in sustainability, corporate social responsibility, occupational health and well-being, safety, environment, quality, engineering, supply chain, and many other different areas. He lived in 6 different countries: Spain, France, Italy, Germany, and the UK, and built teams in more than 70 countries in all continents. But besides all of this, which is a lot, and I'm really excited about to talk more about the topic because you see what kind of experience this person has. He's a great friend. He's a great human being. He's a very down-to-earth person, and you cannot really understand that he has been through so much and he's been in these positions if he doesn't tell you, because he's very, very, very good human being. And also there is this integrity in him, a man of integrity, man of value. He has a great family with which he's living in the UK, and his name is Gregorio Acero, and he's originally from Spain. So welcome, Gregorio. Do you want to share something more about you?
No, not really. It's just that now I am really worried about the opinion you have about management in the companies. Because you said that even if I have been manager in all these big companies across different countries, I'm still a decent human being. So now I'm worried about the opinion you have.
No, you don't need to be, man. It's just amazing you to be here. And actually, honestly, even though we know each other for 8 years, and we I know you, I did not know so much about you because the main thing I knew about you is that you are a great person, and that was the most important for me. But of course, that is gonna help. The big CV is gonna help with the topic today. So. Um, uh, uh, do you want to start? Let's start with the first topic we have for today, which is the
Okay.
truth about diversity. Let's talk about the truth about diversity.
Yes, diversity is a very emotionally charged topic, right? You already said that yourself that you're very excited about that. Okay, and the reason for that is that it has a lot of focus now in the press, in the companies, and so on. But the reality is that has moved from what we all, in an intuitive way, think that diversity is into something that is more related toward promoting a framework of social fairness. Okay, and this is something that I would like to discuss today, because this is not diversity. Diversity is not about creating a framework for promoting social fairness. It's not either something that is even worse in many companies, that has turned into an excuse for the HR department to set up KPIs on everybody, trying to show that we have affected diversity, that actually is going against what we want to achieve by increasing diversity. So if diversity is not what usually we are discussing nowadays in the
Okay.
companies, what is diversity? Okay, and for that I think that we have to focus always in the intent. When we are not clear about what something is okay, what is it for? So what is the purpose of diversity? So in general, the original intent of diversity was basically promoting originality. So you want to be original, and for that, what you want to have is the opportunity of looking to every challenge from many different points of view, so that you don't get always the same answer, but you get things that you are not expecting, and you are getting something that is original. Why you want to be original? Because in the day that we have in the day-to-day in the companies, if you want to move forward the company and you want to really be above the competition, originality is something needed. You have to come with new solutions to known problems. You have to come with better products, and this is something that requires originality. This is the reason for diversity. Okay, so once that we have the intent, we have to be sure that we're moving this direction. I'm sure that, for instance, yourself, Dimi, you have experience firsthand of how people from different backgrounds, from different personalities, different countries, or different life experiences react to the same topic, okay, to the same challenge. Every one of them is going to come with something different, something that in many cases is unexpected. And this is exactly what you want to achieve with the diversity. So diversity, if you want to put it very simple, is the combination of the uniqueness, okay, of several individuals working together to deliver a solution to a specific set of challenges. So simple as that. Okay, we are not talking about diversity in a very broad sense. We're talking about diversity in a company. It's so simple as that. You want to bring very unique individuals that they are going to be working together to solve a problem, to solve a challenge. Okay. Yeah. Why the search for diverse teams has turned into a discussion about gender fairness, racial fairness, or the one that is my favorite one, that is the topic of sexual orientation. It's like, okay, I don't know you, but when I go to work, my first thought is not who I'm going to sleep with today at job, okay? So it's not that, so I'm not even interested in knowing which kind of sexual orientation my co-workers they have is part of the private life. So why we're even having KPIs for that? The reason, I guess, that for focusing on these topics, instead of focusing in the real diversity, is that it's very easy to measure, right? So measure how many ladies you have in a team, or how many white men, or how many people from other races, or even how many people with a different sexual orientation you have in the team. It's quite easy. Okay? Measure the real diversity is not so easy at all. You cannot measure in the same way. You cannot just count heads and tell, okay, so many women, so many men. The other reason is that there is a lot of lobbies pushing this direction. Okay, and many of these lobbies are people that are going to invest in the companies, so you are interested in pleasing them. Okay, so as a final reflection about where we are with diversity, okay, and keep in mind that diversity for me is so simple as that. Bring different points of view to the table. Okay, bring something unexpected. And then let's put, for instance, an example. What do you think that is going to bring more diversity to the table? I don't know, a middle-class homosexual black woman, educated born, raised, and educated in a European country, or a white, heterosexual, 55 years old man educated in a farm in Siberia and with an education in a university in Cuba. Okay, it's a tricky question because, of course, something important about diversity is that it's situational. So maybe in one case, the first example is bringing the diversity you need. In the second, is the diversity you need. So important about diversity is that you have diverse answers to the same question. Okay, so in this example, you cannot choose. Depends. Okay.
Yeah, and do you know what I'm going to give you the word again, but just I wanted to really congratulate you for the way you talk about diversity, because nowadays it's so, everything is so focused, as you said, on the gender or sexual orientation or whatever, and it's not we don't talk at all that this is not okay to be certain sexual orientation or sexual orientation or something. But what in the pre-conversation we had with you, what I shared with you, and I want to share it with everyone here, is that these things doesn't matter when you talk about that. It's not that we are going against that, but it's just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of sexual orientation you have, or gender you are, or whatever, what color of your skin you have. It's just if you add diversity on my team, I'm gonna hire you. That's what you say, right? It's just if you add this piece which I need, which I don't have right now in my team, I don't care what kind of these things you are.
Correct.
Because I'm looking for diversity. I'm not looking for different, type of color or something like this. But as you said, even if you are from Cuba or from some country in Africa, Zimbabwe, wherever, but you're coming in and you're giving me what I need, I'm gonna hire you, and I'm
Yes.
gonna be very happy with that. That's what I want to share with people, because we don't understand sometimes that this we are all human beings, and we are equally valuable no matter where we are coming from and what kind of race we are, as long as we really bring a value, right?
Yes, and we are not bringing conflict, okay? Because something that in the pre-discussion that we have, I put you some examples. I think that I will relate it with the second part of building up a team.
Okay.
But I put you some examples about situations where I have to choose a person for a department, and persons coming with very strong statements about the sexual orientation or the religious affiliance. I was like, I don't want them. And when HR was telling me, you are rejecting them because they have this religion or because they have this sexual orientation. No, I'm rejecting them because they are bringing this as the most important thing. So they're going to be bringing this into the team, and maybe someone is not going to like it. Maybe someone is going to be opposed, and then I can destroy the cohesion of the team. Okay? When someone is making the flag and the most important about themselves, something that is not relevant for the job, we have a problem. Okay, and this is something that when we're building up the team, we have to take care of. So, of course, you want to bring diversity, but bringing diversity is not having a posters like the United Colors of Benetton, okay, with all kind of races, all kind of genders, and so on. It's not about that. So maybe you can have a team that is just a single gender, but super diverse. It depends on the diversity you are looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
So
cool. Let's go to the
okay, that the diversity is the combination of unique individuals working together in the same direction for solving a specific set of challenges.
That's it. No more than that. There is nothing more is important than that. This is the most important part.
The uniqueness of each person and what they are contributing towards that challenge is what is important.